Hey guys, so here we are going to calculate the wholes. Now this is where we're going to factor both the top and the bottom, and we're looking for common factors. Okay, so what times what gives me 30? When I subtract, I get 1. So I get x plus 6 and x minus 5. Okay. What times what gives me 12? When I subtract, I get 4. X plus 6 and x minus 2. Right? Okay. So you see here we have a common factor on top and on bottom. So x plus 6, we set this equal to 0 and we solve. Subtract 6, so x equals negative 6. And this is where we have a whole. Okay, 19 f of x equals x squared plus 5x plus 4 over x squared plus 3x plus 2. So we're going to do the same thing and factor. So what times what gives me 4 that adds to 5? Well, 2 plus 2 is 4. So x plus 1, x plus 4. Okay, and the only two numbers I know that gives us 2 when we multiply is 2 and 1. So this would be x plus 1 and x plus 2, and that gives us 3, right? So looky here, common factor. So x plus 1 equals 0, so my answer is at x equals negative 1. And last one here, x squared minus x minus 12, and x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay, so what times what gives me 12? That gives me negative 1. So x minus 4 and x plus 3, I believe. And what times what gives me 9? When I add, I get 6. X plus 3 and x minus 3. And look here, I have an x plus 3 on top and on bottom. So x plus 3 equals 0. So the answer is that x equals negative 3. Okay. That's kind of fun. 21. So now we're going to go find some horizontal asymptotes. Now, I am sorry, I can't talk at the same time. Okay, this is where we're going to look at degrees. Here, I have a degree of 1 on top and 2 on bottom. So when I have a degree bigger on the bottom, my horizontal asymptote is at y equals 0. Okay. X squared plus 8x minus 17, x cubed plus 6. So my degree on top is 2. Oopsies. And on bottom is 3. So if it's bigger on bottom, HA is y equals 0. And last but not least, f of x equals 5x to the 7th plus 6x minus 5. 9x to the 7th plus 4x squared plus 2. So the degree on top is 7. The degree on bottom is 7. So when they are the same, we are going to divide the leading coefficients. So that is at y equals 5 over 9. Okay. And I'm just going to flip this over. Sorry, hope I didn't make anyone sick. I'm doing that. Okay, so now this is where we're going to look here to answer these questions. So f of negative 3. So negative 3 is less than 0. Since this has no x, the answer is 6. 4. We're looking to the equal to bar. So here's my equal to bar. So that's the one we're going to use. So this will be 4 minus 3, which is 1. 0. Again, we need that equal to bar. That doesn't have it. This one does. No x, so my answer is 6. 10. I need a value, 10. So it's definitely bigger than 4. So this will just be 10 minus 3, which is 7. Okay. Negative 2. Okay. We need the equal to bar here. So this is 1. 0 is definitely bigger than negative 2, is 1. 10 is bigger than negative 2, is 1. Well, that was kind of fun in a crazy way. Okie dokie. Now here, I'm going to just get my unit circle, and I'm going to get a head paper. I have a feeling I'm going to write a lot. Okay, so we need to get our unit circles. So this is number 26. So this is secant of 11 pi over 6. So remember, secant is cosine of 11 pi over 6. Okay, so let me grab my unit circle. 11 pi over 6 is here, and cosine is my x value. So cosine is just the square root of 3 over 2. But to make this secant, I have to flip it. So if I flip it, I get 2 over the square root of 3. But remember, we can't have that here. So I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom. So this gives me 2 square root of 3 over the square root of 9. So this just cleans up to 2 square root of 3 over 3. Okay. 27 is cosecant of 4 pi over 3. I'm going to go this way, I think. So the reciprocal of cosecant is sine. So 4 pi over 3. So we go to our unit circle and find 4 pi over 3. And it's negative square root 3 over 2. So then we got to flip it. So we're going to get 2 over negative square root of 3. Now, again, we can't keep this, so we're going to do the square root of 3. The square root of 3. So we get 2 square roots of 3 over negative square root of 9. So this is just going to be 2 square root of 3 over negative 3. 28 is secant pi over 4. So reciprocal of secant is cosine pi over 4. Again, looking at my unit circle, it's going to be the square root of 2 over 2. Now we got to flip it. So we get 2 over the square root of 2. And again, we have to rationalize. So I get 2 square roots of 2 over square root of 4. So this will be 2 square roots of 2 over 2, and I can reduce it. So my final answer is just the square root of 2. Okay, and our last question of the evening, of the day, of the hour. Okay, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. So sine of pi is 0. Okay, so 0 is a whole number, believe it or not. And so we got to make it a fraction, so I'm going to put it over 1. And we're going to flip it. So when I flip it, I get this. And when we have a 0 at the bottom, it becomes undefined. So I wish you luck on your test. I know you'll do fabulous. Bye, guys.